Okay, welcome to our final section in the course, Section 6. This is an optional section on applying machine learning techniques to your architecture so that you can achieve secure, scalable solutions using machine learning. So the first of the two videos in this section is titled Amazon Macie Service, Security Backed by Machine Learning. So what Macie gives you is it allows you to make your AWS architectures more secure using machine learning to classify and make recommendations on the data within your architecture. So what is Amazon Macie? It's a security service which automatically discovers, classifies, and protects sensitive data within your AWS account, such as personally identifiable information, or PII, or intellectual property. It uses dashboards and alerts to visualize how your data is accessed or moved. And it uses artificial intelligence, or machine learning, to analyze access patterns of your data. It identifies changes in user behavior, and it notifies you when data moves from protected areas in your infrastructure. So here I have a screenshot of the Macie service from within my account. And you can see that it classifies data by reviewing and enabling or disabling settings within Macie to allow it to classify objects in your S3 buckets. And it looks at your content within your S3 buckets, and it classifies your objects by content type. And it uses an identifier embedded in the file header. So Macie is set up to discover many different content types, and it classifies your data, and it automatically determines the content type of every S3 object within your buckets. It defines themes for your data. It protects your data by using CloudTrail events and CloudTrail errors, and it gives you alerts, as we said, based on the access patterns of your data and changes in behavior of your users. So how does Amazon Macie work? Well, Macie creates a baseline of your account data, and then from that, it monitors for anomalies that identify potential suspicious behavior of your users or risk to your business based on behavior or data movement or data classification. And you use the Macie console to monitor your account data, receive alerts, and receive recommendations from Macie on what to do about situations that occur in your account that are suspicious. So you can create automated remediation actions using Macie. So when Macie recognizes an anomaly or produces an alert with a recommendation, you can have Macie automatically remediate the problem or take action on the recommendation on your behalf, and then just show you what it did in your dashboard. And the way it works is you enroll with Macie from within your AWS account. Then you select your buckets for content discovery and classification. You can select all of your buckets or some of your buckets for Macie to identify and classify. Then you use Macie by viewing your alerts and taking action or not on the recommendations that Macie makes via the dashboard. And of course, you also should create automated remediation actions as well, so that you don't have to have human beings in the middle of this security monitoring process. So it uses classification algorithms to identify data that is highly valuable to your business. So not only does it discover and classify your data, but it will also use machine learning classification algorithms to identify data that you need to make highly secure because it's very valuable to your business. So here's an example of how you might use Macie in one of your architectures. So if you recall, we had this architecture earlier in the course where we have elastic load balancing and an auto-scaling group within a public subnet. And imagine if that public subnet, those instances within that public subnet, were interacting with an S3 data lake to do business intelligence or to do machine learning or something like that. That data in that S3 data lake could be protected by Macie in the ways that we just discussed, protecting highly valuable business information, discovering anomalies in user interaction, or discovering movement of data outside of the data lake into a different account or downloaded onto a user's machine. So this is a way to use Macie in one of the examples that we discussed in this course.